What is up, y'all, and welcome back to another Epic 7 stream. It's your boy Mashuu. How is everyone doing today? We got another Here's the Thing for tonight, and I'll be going over a bunch of the patch stuff that'll be coming up. And I know, yes, I have different colored hair now, but yeah, it's just what happens. All right, guys, don't worry. But guys, first off, I want to give you guys your 3 leaves and 300k gold as per usual. So let me go ahead and boop that on this, and 1 sec, I will done. All right, the code this time around is ML Theater. That is ML Theater this time around, so make sure to put that into the code, or into the box, the code into the box, so you guys can get your 3 leaves and 300k gold that way. But there's a lot of stuff to talk about this time, so we will be under the way. But hope you guys had a nice weekend. You know, E7WC just happened, and lots of stuff, guys. There was a lot of stuff that was revealed and everything else. So hope you guys liking what has been announced so far. And let's move on with what we got for you today. So first off, we have the Moonlight Theater. Neither God nor devil exists. Pretty edgy for the edgelord himself. Not bad. And then the Grace of Growth, which I'll go into more detail as we get to it. But yeah. And then we have the new episode, episode 4-8S, the Broadwind Plateau. And then we have the new specialty change, that is Serene Purity? Yeah, Serene Purity Aiden. And I will always forever say Aiden and not Aden, or whatever the heck else everyone has to pronounce their name. But yeah. And then we have the new exclusive equipment. Excuse me. And you see it right there. Like a Furious and Roaming Warrior Leo on that end. Alongside the side story rerun of A Single Flame engulfing the full moon. And then we have arena improvements. This is a regular arena improvement type deal. And some hero equipment UI improvements as well. So more QOL on that end. But first and foremost, we have the new Moonlight Theater. I'll shut off. The first story is Neither God nor Devil Exists. Now, I believe that this is a free theater to go through, and you're able to I guess, move on and see the story of Remnant Violet, your boy right there. And I know someone in chat, for Twitch chat, who just got Remnant Violet, I believe, because they're asking if they were good or not. But yeah, edgy story for edgy boy, exactly. And moving on along, as you see, the story Fall in Line, Neither God nor Devil Exists. Use theater tickets to unlock the story. Players will be able to enter without a theater ticket 7 days from the completion day. So there's that for you guys. And it comes with a new artifact, Prelude to a New Era, which celebrates the new era with a cannon salute. Increases damage dealt by 20% if the target's health is 50% or more when the caster attacks. This artifact effect remains the same regardless of its level, meaning that leveling it up only increases extra stats for that end. But yeah. And then moving along to the Grace of Growth. Now, the Grace of Growth will unlock after clearing episode 10-10 from episode 1, sorry. And you're able to register 1 hero of your choice for the Grace of Growth and adjust the hero that you choose to 6-star fully awakened plus 12 enhanced skills. And this hero is changeable as you go within a 3-day cooldown. And this is just for those new players who are able, I guess, like, to help you guys along and you have trouble building a unit. If, like, let's say, like, oh, I have a new unit that I want to try out. Well, you can put them in the Grace of Growth. They get bumped up. You can test them out, see how they are, and everything else. And if you guys want to know the code for this time around, it is ML Theater. You can do so by using exclamation point code in the chat. As for YouTube, I think you guys are having trouble with the code. So 1 second, let me go ahead and grab that for you guys over here and just paste that in the chat for you guys and pin it to the top. But make sure to put that into your mailbox, little box there that asks for a code. You guys usually open it, and then you guys put in your code that way. ML Theater gets you your 3 leaves and 300k gold. I'll remind you guys as we go on, so don't worry. And now moving on along, guys, we have the new story chapter, which is episode 4, chapter 8s. As you see, Broadwind Plateau, as we see the synopsis for it. The day the 4 wicked sisters have been separated for a long time, that finally meet. However, Venna did not show up at the place where they were supposed to meet. The 3 sisters found this strange and headed to the human village where Venna stays, and they meet there Arunca, the ruler of the prairie, on their way, and unexpectedly accompany her. And you guys are going to be able to find out more about Arunca and the rest of the sisters as well. So, and yeah, and with a new chapter always means that there's new rewards. Get your gold transmit, you get your mola, and who knows what epic catalyst. It's going to be a black curse powder and the heart of hypocrisy. For more details on that, especially alongside the other side stories as well, you guys will be able to see that on the stove post. So don't worry if you guys miss it. Yeah, you guys can check that out for stove post for more details, especially. And now moving on along, we do have the Serene Purity Aiden, the blue version, the ice version, as you see here. Ice Thief Leo, you already know what it is. And here is her video.
Be prepared. Here's the final strike. Remember, I'll always be on your side.
The Girl of Destiny, who controls the energy of water. As successor, Aden has learned how to manipulate water energy through the Winter Sword. With her hope outshining the darkness of the fate that lies before her, she is persevering through every hardship with serenity. Players will be able to awaken Aden to Serene Purity Aden by completing Episode 4, Chapter 8s, and then completing all the missions for Awakened Aden. Serene Purity Aden is a 3-star Ice Elemental Thief. She has high attack and critical hit chance, and can increase her attack even more through her imprint concentration. Skill 2, Crystal Clear Soul. When the ally with the highest attack starts their turn, gains 1 focus. After attacking on the caster's turn, when focus is full, consumes all focus and activates Glacial Strike. Glacial Strike attacks all enemies with a 50% chance to decrease defense for 2 turns, and grants Torrent to the ally with the highest attack. Torrent, after attacking with a basic skill, if it's a single attack, deals additional damage proportional to damage dealt. Torrent cannot be dispelled. It's only dispelled after attacking. Skill 3, Frozen Winter Cut. Attacks the enemy repeatedly, with up to a 100% chance to decrease the speed of the target for 2 turns, and increases the speed of all allies for 2 turns. Skill 1, Ankle Cut. Attacks the enemy with a sword with up to a 50% chance to decrease defense for 2 turns. When 10 soul is consumed, increases the effect chance to 100%. Here are the runes that boost hero stats. Health Rune. Increases health by up to 15%. Order Rune. Increases effectiveness by up to 20%. Fruition Rune. Increases speed by up to 5. Unity Rune. Increases critical hit chance of all allies by up to 7%. Courage Rune. When suffering an attack that targets all allies, decreases damage suffered by up to 20%. When more than 1 damage reduction effect is granted, only the strongest effect is applied. Next we have runes that boost skill effects. Guard Rune. When using Frozen Winter Cut, has up to a 100% chance to dispel 1 debuff from the caster and the ally except for the caster with the highest attack. Achievement Rune. Increases damage dealt by Glacial Strike by up to 10%. Thorn Rune. Increases damage dealt by Ankle Cut by up to 10%. Speed Rune. When using Ankle Cut, increases combat readiness of the caster by up to 10%. Wealth Rune. When using Ankle Cut, increases combat readiness of the ally with the highest attack by up to 5%. The Girl of Destiny, who controls the energy of water. Players will be able to awaken Aden to Serene Purity Aden by completing Episode 4, Chapter 8s, and then completing all the missions for Awakened Aden.
as a dragon. I will punish you.
Yep. Ha. Yeah. Ha. Ha. Wind slash. Where are you looking? Over here!
Go away.
The honor of victory. Ha. Sky's light! Smite them! Yeah. Listen!
But guys, there you guys have it. It is Serene Purity Aiden in this case who gets that change for now. And moving on along, as you see here, I will go over briefly just these stat lines. You guys can pause the video, whatever else you guys want to have you. As you saw the combat video as well alongside the rest of the stuff for Aiden. So I'll just be going through this ankle cut, same ankle cut as per usual, with the decreased defense on top of that for that matter. 50% chance, and then it's on Soulburn, it's 100% chance. Moving on along, we have the Crystal Clear Soul, and this time it activates Glacial Strike, which attacks all enemies with more decreased defense, and grants Torrent to the ally with the highest attack. So a lot of things in the granting some weird buffs, or well, not weird, but newer buffs in this case. And after attacking with a basic skill, if it's a single attack, it deals additional damage proportional to damage dealt. And this cannot be dispelled, and it's only dispelled after attacking. And moving alongside this, we have the Frozen Winter Cut, where it attacks and decrease speed for 2 turns and increase speed of all allies for 2 turns, in this case on a 3-turn cooldown. And here we go, we're going over the runes. We have the Thorn Rune, so more damage. The Speed Rune, which is more CR push for the first skill. And the Wealth Rune, which increases more CR for the other for an ally. And then Crystal Clear Soul, in which you're able to just give more damage for that end. A Guard Rune for the 3rd skill, which it makes it so 100% chance to dispel 1 debuff. And you got some health, some effectiveness, and some speed for that matter for other runes. And a Unity Rune, which unlike the regular Unity, it just gives crit chance for all allies, in this case 7% total. And Courage Rune, which it just decreased damage suffered, yeah, so don't worry for that end. And now moving along from Aiden, we have the exclusive equipment. So Command Model Leica's exclusive equipment is Prototype Memory Card Speed exclusive equipment. Excuse me. For that case, guys. Skill 1, we have Supporting Fire, increases combat readiness of the highest attack ally instead of a random ally when using Supporting Fire, making that a little more viable for that end as a support. We have Skill 3, Volley Fire, which increases the sleep effect chance by 10%, and again it increases damage dealt instead by 10% for that matter. Speed is always good, and I want to see people who are who already like Leica maybe play around with this. Maybe this will help her along to move her along for all her items. But now moving along to the next one, we have Furious with Indomitable Faith, and this increases attack, so it's more when most people use Furious already for Wyvern, let's be real here. We increase quick draws burn effect chance by 25%, making that more reliable for that case, or restrict the target for 2 turns when using Fatal Bullet. Or we have the skill 3, once again Fatal Bullet has a 75% chance to decrease hit chance of the target for 2 turns when using it. And this is attack percent for Furious, so it's a lot more helpful. But you guys running Wyvern, we'll see how many people use them. It's just free attack in this case, and more debuffs. And last but not least, we have the Roaming Warrior Leo with his Golden Horn of Vengeance, another speed exclusive equipment, in this case another 5 to 10 speed, where skill 1 increases the fire slingshots decrease attack effect chance by 10%, and then the skill 3 Goraku has now a 30% chance to activate fire shock bomb as an extra attack against a random enemy when using Goraku. And then once again another Goraku skill. It increases effectiveness of the caster for 2 turns when using Goraku. So those are the EEs this time around, guys. And as we move on along from this, though, now we have the side story rerun of a single flame engulfing the full moon. This is gonna follow your girl, Kawazu and Kawana in this case, and I see Justina in the background. So yeah, more info on that. Well, it's just another rerun, but for people who have missed it, maybe we want to see more for your boy Kawazu. I do see more of ML Kawazu now popping up in World Arena, so yeah. And moving on along, we have the arena matching with an appropriate defense team level will be made for Master 1 League and below. This is going to be a change for Master League for those people who are trying to get into Master League. Good luck, guys. Have fun. Get your extra Sky Stones for that matter. But yeah. And moving along from this, we have the hero and equipment UI improvements. Now these improvements entail, I believe I have it right here. It's just more information for you guys to see. You'll be able to hide some details, add on some details. So as I know, usually you guys press in the thing and then it goes out that whole half screen thing, but now you'll be able to see that on the main one. And just like some more details for you guys to help you guys along for those you guys want it. But more details on that will be in the Stove post, so go ahead and check that out as we go along. And then we have the waiting room and equipment storage expansion. The more expansion for waiting room. I just personally use the whale waiting room and just let it fill up for that matter, and then just transmit. But for those guys who still manage their heroes, here is some more room for you guys. And yeah, I know some people for sure are wanting this for sure because they need more space to build more heroes. Yeah, no, I'm not free to play. I just looked at it. And moving along, I want to remind you guys once again, we have the drop rate up for Edward Elric with full metals auto mail, so make sure to pull him on that matter if you guys haven't already. It's limited unit. And we have another one coming in this case, which is Roy Mustang with ignition cloth gloves. As you see, 9-1, which is after maintenance, you'll be able to pull for Roy Mustang with his artifact. So good luck to you guys who are already pulling, and good luck to everyone in general. If you guys aren't interested in those banners, we have the drop rate up for Destina alongside Shamadra's staff as well. Note that always having this artifact, if you guys need the artifact, you can always purchase one from the powder shop for 240 powder. I believe for those on the ones that are on banner, if you're really desperate for another staff. And as well as a DN, guys, you guys will be able to get DN just in time for that pass. Get your skin, so make sure for those guys who need DN, those guys who want DN, yeah, we have DN alongside Unfading Memory, so make sure to grab her, get those imprints, get her, or just get her in general. And yeah, guys, we're almost to the end, but we have the Mystic Summon rotation for Commander Pavel. Now I know if you guys don't, most of you guys already know, but if you guys missed out on Commander Pavel, he has one of the best S3s that I've ever seen. It is super sick. I unfortunately cannot pull because I'm a waifu only player, but for those guys who can pull, you guys have Commander Pavel just here for you. He looks really cool. I like his design and everything else. Granted, he looks like a Shota when on his little icon, not icon, but like the little sprite. For at least to me, he does. Yeah. But that skill 3 dude is super sick. Anyways, alongside that, we have Crescent Moon Rin with her 4-star that'll be joined alongside Commander Pavel. And last but not least, we have the coin shop rotation, guys. The coin shop rotation this time around will be Ambitious Tywin and Bellion. So if you guys need more of, or need them in general and have some extra coins for that matter, you guys are able to pull not pull, but grab one of those as well. And on the Covenant side, we have Tenebria and Mort. I don't know about you guys, but I still don't have any of the Covenant coins yet, so I don't have that unlocked. But for those who do, more so, here is your coin shop rotation. And that is all, guys. So that is all for today. Make sure to get that code in. So exclamation point code in the chat, which is ML Feeder, to get your 3 leafs and 300k gold, guys. As per usual, go fill that out. And there's a lot more stuff coming. As you guys know, you guys already seen the video, and if you haven't, make sure to check out that YouTube. It's on our YouTube. We have a whole like bunch of trailers that we have put up. One that showcases a bunch of stuff coming up, and one that goes into detail for some new features and everything else that is coming up in general sense, guys. Lots of things coming, and hope you guys are enjoying everything. It is quite late on my end, so I think that is it for me. Yeah, lots of stuff. Pull on Commander Pavel, pull on Roy Mustang, and guys, I will see you guys next time. Thank you guys for coming out. Good night, good morning, evening, whatever the heck you guys are at. But I will see you later. It's your boy Mashuu signing out. Peace.